Howdy everyone, and welcome back to another weekend episode of Cooking with Mary Sue. Before we begin, please hit that like, subscribe, and share down at the bottom. And there'll be links down there to my eBay store and to my other channels. I have a channel called Susie Q Knickknacks Reseller, where I showcase items that I buy at thrift stores and other places to resell on eBay. And there's a link to my husband's channel, BRO.CLAUDE Reflects, a link to the eBay store, and also I like to share some good news with everyone. Look at there. I finally have my first published children's book done. It took about 9 or 10 months to get this published. They sent me my first copies a week ago. It's got lots of big, nice pictures in it. This is based on the antics of one of our little cats outside called Miss Kitty. This is now available on eBay, Barnes & Noble, and I think iTunes. But it is now up and ready for sale, and I'll be showing it on each video for a while. Hope everybody orders one for the kids and grandkids. I've got a sequel already planned and ready in a few months to put out after this one. I plan to have I think I'll have a book signing in a few months in the springtime down in Oxford, Mississippi. I'm pretty sure it's going to be there. But yep, my own first book published finally. Took me a while to do it, and something I always wanted to do my whole life, and I finally had time to do it once I retired to start doing other little hobbies. And this was one of my goals, to publish a book. It was published by a Christian Faith publishing company. They publish a lot of kids' books. They're very good. And now, back to cooking. Okay. Like usual, I'm going to have another simple, little easy recipe. I like to make delicious, quick meals. I love cooking, but I don't want to spend all day in the kitchen doing it. I like my meals to be quick and easy. I take a few little shortcuts. Doesn't mean it won't taste good just in case you take a shortcut. And I kind of experiment doing it different ways, see how they come out. I don't need this thing over here. Okay. Today we're going to make pizza, but not with pizza crust. I'm going to use biscuits this time. And of course you probably could use, croissant dough and puff pastry. I'm going to do one puff pastry later in the future. I got the idea for this recipe from my husband, who's one of my biggest fans. He watches all my videos. I hope you do too. And he said this was something he used to cook many, many years ago. Long before we knew each other, he used to make this. So I never really tried it when he made it. Who knows? My version might be a little bit better. We'll find out. Okay. I'll start out with a cake pan. This cake pan is a little bigger than I usually use. Most cake pans are 8-inch. This was 9.5. You can use smaller if you need to. It doesn't matter. And I'm also going to make a couple in this little muffin tin. Yep, I'm going to make pizza muffins. Because this pan holds 6 biscuits just fine. And there's 8 in this can. So I'm going to put the other 2 in this muffin tin. Where's my spray? I'm going to spray it first. There. Spray 2 of these. I won't need but 2 of those. Okay. I'm done with that. Hey, get back here. Don't go away. See if we can open these now. Woo! Hey, they open by themselves. Good. That's just fine. Kind of surprised me there. That doesn't happen too often, but I guess they were ready to open. So that'll be in the garbage. Okay. Now I'm going to mash these out flat. You just mash them about as flat as you can get them, because they will rise back up while they're cooking. That's a few little mashers, all it takes. All I need to do is just mash them out. That little book there is good for ages 0 to 12 years. And it'd be great to read to the grandkids or to your young kids at night. Or it'd be easy for them to read. They did a beautiful job with the illustrations on it. Okay. Now I'm going to take 2 of these. And I'm going to put it down in this little muffin tin, kind of mash it down a little bit, till it gets to the bottom. these little muffin cups just perfect. You can make all kinds of little things like this. I may try some other recipes later. Okay. See? Got that filled in there. Now the other 6, we'll fill this up just perfect. Gonna lay them around until they're just barely touching each other. 5 goes around just perfect. Put one in the center. Okay. Gonna make them squeeze in there just fine where they're touching each other. I'm gonna mash them where they're touching each other to fill in the gaps. This is something that'd be great to do with the kids on Saturday morning. Make pizzas. Kind of fun to play around with biscuit dough. You can do all kinds of things with it. There. See? Now they're all mashed out all around. Now, pizza sauce. I'm just using jar pizza sauce. This is from Walmart. You can also buy this at Dollar Tree. That's another thing. This is a very inexpensive recipe to make. Inexpensive and fun. You can get a can of biscuits for, if you buy a store brand, for around $1. This costs around $1. Use this pack of pepperoni. You can get this at Dollar Tree for $1. Now this is the large slices of pepperoni. You can also buy it in the mini slice. Mini slice will actually be a little better for these muffins, but I just got this, so I'll use this. And I'm going to use different flavors of cheese to blend all together. Okay, putting just a little spoonful, just a teaspoon in my little muffin cup. They won't take much, they're small. Okay, now the rest of this I'm just going to spread out all over this. Before I forget it, I'd like to say I'm dedicating this video today to my sister. She loves to watch my videos, and I think she tries some of these recipes. I'm not really sure. But she does watch them a lot and shares them with her friends. Hey Lynn, making these pizzas for you. She's a little under the weather today. Hope she gets feeling better soon. Need to, I got a little bit left. I'll save it for something else. Okay. There. Alright. Got lots of pizza sauce on there now. Alright. Next, let me see, what did I do last time? Cheese and that. Okay. I'm going to make double layers on this. First, I'm going to put a little bit, I'm going to use different flavors of cheese because I've got just a little bit in different packages. I want to go and use this up before it gets bad in the fridge. I have some mozzarella, some pizza blend, and some Fiesta cheese, which has a little bit of hot flavor to it. And of course, my go-to cheese, extra sharp. I always put extra sharp on pizza. I'm going to put just a little dab of this pizza blend in my muffins. It won't take much because they're small. These are really good for kid sizes. They're so little. Okay. Just a couple little pinches with your finger. Now for a little dab, just a little pinch of extra sharp right on top. Another little extra dab right on top. Okay, get all on top where I put you. Don't move. Now, everybody wants to fall over here. Not doing some more of my cheeses. They're in the way here. And now it says open here in the corner. There it goes. I'll open this up. There's about, I think about 16, yeah, 15, 18, no, 18. 18 big slices of this. That's plenty of pepperoni for all this. Now, on this, that's a pretty large slice. That's about, looks like about 2.5, 3 inches wide. I'm just going to put this right on top of the whole little muffin. I'm going to mash it a little bit. And that biscuit will cook all around it. Just going to mash it right down. My fingers right there. I'm going to put a little dab of mozzarella right on top. Just a pinch. You gotta have have cheese on top of pizza. There. See? Now those are ready. Those are ready to cook now. Now the fun part, now the big one. On this one, I'm going to put different flavors of cheese, like I said. Got some of the pizza blend. Okay, put some extra salt here. Now, some of the mozzarella, I'll have enough to make 2 layers of this pepperoni here. 3, 4, 5. There. That covered all that perfectly. Now, more cheese. I'm going to try the Fiesta blend. Your mouth's just going to bite into all these flavors of cheese. You're going to have a cheese explosion in your mouth when I get through. Going to mash it just a little bit. Okay. Alright. Now, the rest of the pepperoni on top. I'll put my last 2 on there, so I don't want any of this left. There. Another layer of that. Now I'll put mozzarella on top, because that's the nice gooey sticky cheese that pulls apart when you eat it. What is pizza without lots of cheese on it? Nothing. More corner here. There. Now that's ready to cook. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous double layer pepperoni and 3 cheeses in here with the biscuit on bottom. This will cook in the oven on 350, about 20 to 30 minutes. You'll tell when the biscuits will swell up to the top and they'll get golden brown. Okay, put that back here. And like usual, I did one about an hour ago. Came out perfect. All my cheese is over here out of the way. This goes in the oven in a few minutes also. Oh, whoa. Move this over here. Look at that. These are the 2 muffins I made. They swell up. That's the pepperoni on top with the cheese in it. Nice golden brown. And then here's the other biscuit one I made. Look at that. Doesn't that look gorgeous? And each piece, each biscuit pulls apart by itself that I laid in there. So it's look at the cheese on there. Look at that. That is gorgeous. You've got individual slices. It's kind of like having pre-sliced pizza. Because each biscuit that you laid in that pan is going to pull apart when it's done. So each biscuit makes a whole slice. Okay. Well, that's it for today. Call it a wrap. I'll see y'all next weekend. If y'all have any ideas I can try, let me know. Leave me some comments down below. And don't forget about my new book that you can find on Amazon. Okay? Bye, everyone. God bless.